to it.
Good evening, everybody. You join us here on Bespin Streets to meet two of the greats of Jedi Knight 2. The German that is Dark and the Swedish psycho that's Pingu. I am Disrepute, and joining me today is
The one and only Dr. Jean Etor. So for 90% of people who don't know who that is, I am the EO legend that is hav0c.
Right, let's get into the game a bit and then we'll talk a little bit more about them. But first, they've already started. Dark's on 100 health with 3 shield left. Pingu's on 65. Dark makes a high jump above Pingu, takes a little hit. He's down to 85 now. Dark in, just clips Pingu with a yellow, taking him down to 35. Pingu playing quite a defensive style while Dark's traditional sort of quite attacking, but he's actually not that attacking.
In your face.
He's not as aggressive as normal, it's fair to say. Pingu trying to just counter his hits as Dark went for a lunge there. Pingu hit him with the yellow. Dark's down to 54.
Oh, nice shot.
High jump from Dark, and Pingu takes him out in the air. That's quite a shock, really. So, hav0c, 1-0 to Pingu. Who is going to win this match?
I was just about to say Pingu might have a chance now he's taken the lead, but Dark has instantly killed him for 1-0, although he's lost 60 health. It's down to 65. But I do think eventually Dark will come out on top. His yellow is just devastating at close range.
Here's that yellow and blue spam really close. Crouched hits that just rip you apart. It's the most irritating
Pingu would be
thing in the
smart
world.
to stay his distance.
Pingu comes in jump attack there. Takes Dark down to 13 health with a red. Dark did get a little hit in, but Pingu's on 95 health, no shield for
He's
either.
well on top.
We were saying before this match, although Dark is probably the favourite, Pingu's got a good chance. If he can keep his cool and counter well, but as ever with Pingu, one crazy hit that damages him too much in his mind, it's all over.
Dark doesn't seem to have learnt his lesson about jumping in the air.
He's on 13 health, it's 1-1. Pingu finishes him off without taking damage there. So Pingu's on 93. Dark, fresh spawn incoming. 2-1 to Pingu, 3 minutes played.
Maybe we've underestimated Pingu somewhat.
Well,
I mean,
by
if you
saying
keep
he
your
could win it, I don't
distance
think
from
I don't think that's underestimating. Pingu
Dark,
drops
if you
off the
keep
top.
distance, Dark really struggles to make damage. He's
Well,
not got strong red.
he can be drawn into doing big red jump attacks if you just back off enough, and you counter them quite easily because he's in the air. Dark did drop off with a heavy hit on Pingu. Pingu's 3 health now. Dark jumping high. Pingu follows him, hits out, clashes sabers, no real damage. Dark's on
Pingu's very accurate at those
117.
high aerial shots.
So,
As we saw with the first kill.
2-1 to Pingu, 4 minutes played. Pingu's going to die next, I would probably guarantee, on his 3 health. Dark looking for a lunge there. Luke informs me I'm very delayed from Israel. Pingu getting in a yellow hit takes Dark down to 96 health, no shield. Let's talk a little bit about their first rounds, hav0c. We saw Pingu take Sammy on. What do you think of that?
I think that was a bit of a foregone conclusion before it started. I don't think Pingu was really tested, and I don't think he played properly. He's doing a lot less jumping with red in this game, which is a lot smarter. But then Dark, was it 10-7 he won? I was expecting him to win quite a lot more than that. So maybe he's not on the form that I expected either.
while we were talking, Dark just finished Pingu off. So Pingu's fresh into battle, full HP and armor, but he just runs in with a red, gets double yellowed by Dark. He's on 35 health now. Dark's on 94. Dark takes a yellow, he's on 64 now. Pingu's on 4. Oh, but a nice red hit on Dark. That was really impressive. 6 health for Dark, and he just jumps basically to suicide himself right in front of Pingu's counter.
As a good recovery for Pingu, although really poor by Dark. Tried to rush a little bit too much. I think Pingu was about 60 health down there.
He did very well, really, not to rage, let's say. It can be frustrating playing these traditional no-kick players. Nice crash for me.
Ooh, nice.
Dark down to 65 health. Pingu's still on 4 health. He's doing really well here. He can advance his lead. He's 3-2 up.
90. I think he's dealt about 90 or 100 damage with 4 HP.
Hits a red hit on Dark, but does nothing.
Didn't do any damage.
He'll be thinking it did. And that's the problem.
That'll probably give him confidence.
As I was saying, these no-kick players, it can be really frustrating. As they get in right close to you, double a yellow hit, that's 60 health gone, practically instantly. Blocking your shots.
90 with Dark.
It's very different to the traditional sort of kicker's duel style, which is single saber slashes in at a time. Usually backed up by kick they would be, but obviously not in this case. Dark onto 62 health. He has killed Pingu. It's 3-all.
He's level now.
Pingu's on 70 health.
8 HP down.
This is probably one of the closest battles we've had so far. 2 contrasting styles as well. Makes it quite a tense fight.
There's a risky red there. Pingu doesn't need to do that.
Pingu just escaping again with rolls away, but
nice
Dark
yellow.
Takes the counter hit. Now he's down to 2 health as he jumps in, takes more damage from Pingu. Pingu's on 69. Pingu's doing a great job here. I think Dark just can't hold himself back from going in and attacking just at the wrong time.
Well, it's just all the time. So.
No, to be fair, he's not as aggressive as normal. Dark's taken out by Pingu.
Pingu took a yellow there though. It's down to 7. So he leads by basically 7 HP.
It's a close fight, 4-3 to Pingu.
Pingu needs to make sure when he dies that he deals a big hit.
It's also worth thinking that Dark will be expecting to win this fight. So what will his mentality be? How will it be affected if Pingu keeps the lead? What do you think, hav0c? 4-all, they're both full health. It's a draw.
I think if this keeps going on this close, I think Dark will up his game and be more careful.
Do you not think he'll get more aggressive, trying to force the win? As he hits a lunge on Pingu, taking away all his shield. Pingu's on 100 health.
He could do, but I mean, I don't know.
Doesn't look like it at the moment. Looks like he's stepping back and just lunging at Pingu as he goes at him. The most simple game ever. Pingu takes a bit of damage, 58, and Dark's taken nothing. So perhaps that's working, standing on the spot. He ducks below Pingu's jump attack and just hits him in the legs. Pingu jump attacks him again. Dark's down to 76. Pingu taken defensive damage from Dark's hits. He's on 17. So he's now behind. Now this is the factor that we were talking about just before. Pingu, he was in the lead. He's now lost the lead. Dark doesn't even look like he's playing seriously. How will Pingu feel?
It's the first time Dark's taken the lead in this match.
5-4.
Now see, the problem with Pingu is his whole game is based on confidence. If he's confident, he can beat anyone. If he's not, he will lose badly. Although that was a nice hit.
Very nice finishing off Dark.
5-5.
Dark caught on the spot, crouching there, trying to get in some hits. Pingu just jumped around his saber and finished him off with a yellow after an initial red hit. They're both on 100 health. Dark doesn't have his shield as he jumps right into Pingu's yellow hit.
He's done a few of those. He turns his back and then does a backflip on a red, but it's, or to me it seems quite a predictable move.
Pingu's jump attack there, he took damage from it. He also dished out some damage, but he's
Pingu
now
went
dead.
too early there.
6-5 to Dark, 64 health Dark's got. So essentially, Pingu's 64 health behind. Or 65, whatever.
Ooh, he's only 8 health behind now.
And
Nice
he's still
red.
on full. His HP is still counting down for Pingu, and he finishes
another
him off
red.
with the red. It's a draw. Now the only
Dark does
advantage
seem
Dark has
weak
is the
against that
countdown
red.
health. So Pingu can just take his time, don't attack Dark, no point. He does a jump attack and gets hit in the legs with a yellow, knocking him down to 95. It is
I
one
do
of
think
those things
Pingu's-
you've got to remember, hav0c, isn't it? If they're coming in with an extra 20 health, it's counting down. What's the point in fighting?
Well, it's almost a free yellow hit, isn't it?
Yeah. Pingu, 65 health. Dark's full. Dark attacks him with the yellows, these big heavy yellow swings they look like.
That looked like a good red from Pingu, but it only did 10 damage.
Pingu's on 34 health from Dark's killer yellows. Dark's getting more his normal gameplay here, pushing right forward with these yellow hits. Pingu down to 3 health as he takes some small hits from Dark, who only took 1 damage during that. That is Dark's style. He knows that that blocks at the same time as damages, and that's why he uses it. Pingu just getting in a little
Another
hit
red
there.
from Pingu.
Oh, another
Oh,
nice jump hit. As Dark, not even looking at him, backflipping generally towards Pingu. Pingu jumped past him, hit him with the red. Dark down to 37. Pingu on 3 though. But it's still close, 6-all. 12 minutes played.
Dark does seem weak against Pingu's reds. There's another red that kills Dark. Pingu takes the lead.
Which I missed because my game has completely crashed. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
There we go. Pingu on 2 health. He's 7-6 up now. Now he needs to do some damage. He should take his time, let the health count down first, and then get a big hit in. But he doesn't do that. 7-all. Dark's full health, full armor. Now Pingu's got the advantage with the 20 extra health, so maybe you should push on an attack. But do you want to do that in duel? Well, he does it. It's a kind of deflection hit there. Dark's down to 95. Dark hits a lunge and takes Pingu's shield away, but because he had that extra health, it did actually save him losing health. Big red hit.
Massive yellow.
Yellow.
It was a yellow, wasn't it?
A yellow hit. He went down to 10 health. He lost 90 health on that yellow. I was on Pingu's point of view, and these yellows from Dark look like red hits. It's quite a weird way of doing them. Dark's on 64 health. So close now.
Ooh, that
Dark
was silly by
takes
Dark.
a hit. Yellow, 5 health. Pingu is killed though by Dark.
Pingu gets a lot of damage in when he's low. Dark seems to get overly aggressive when he thinks Pingu's nearly dead, and it's costing him.
Pingu finishes him off with a yellow. It's 8-all. Both on full health. I can't call it now. And I've crashed again.
Next frag is probably the most important. Takes you 1 away from victory. You just sit back, and counter, while the other person has to attack.
It is.
It's gone really defensive now.
Pingu
hits.
backing off. I think he's trying to draw in jump attacks from Dark. He's got a lot of damage this match by Dark's silly jump attacks going right above Pingu, and just simple red hits in the air or yellow in the feet. Both hit each other
Yellow
there.
each.
Both on 95. Wow, this is exciting. Both another yellow. 35 for Pingu, 38 for Dark. That is-
Pingu hit a red, and Dark hit a yellow, and Dark's yellow did more damage. That's
This,
how good he is with the yellow.
this is a really good round, this. both now just standing still.
Psyching each other out.
I'm not sure either knows exactly what to do. They're just doing air hits now, trying to draw each other into mistakes. But who's going to make that mistake? I have no idea. Pingu's playing really well. Dark's playing really well. Well, it's hard to tell really. They're both countering each other's styles pretty well. It's close.
I spoke to Pingu earlier and he wasn't confident about winning this. But he's doing well.
He knew he could do it. I think Dark expects to do it. Oh,
Ooh,
a
yellow
little
counter from
deflective
Pingu.
hit from Pingu there. Dark down to 8. As I
Pingu
stall.
down to 4. And Pingu gets the kill.
9-8. Now this is close. Pingu needs to delay Dark before they fight. Pingu needs to get in damage here, or it's a one-fight showdown, and nobody wants that. Well,
Is he going to be brave
Simi.
enough
I mean,
to
Simi's probably
sacrifice
excited
himself
about
to
that.
damage Dark for the last duel?
4
Risky
health.
strategy.
Dark's health's counted down now. He's on full 125. As I stall again. 4 health. Tro almost got in a red hit there. Oh, lunge almost caught Pingu as he went in with a red jump attack. I'll follow Dark now. Dark hits him with a lunge. Right, Pingu has a 1 shield point advantage as well as the countdown health now. This is 9-all. 1 fight it comes down to. This is definitely the most exciting match we've had so far. Dark,
Pingu takes a yellow.
good yellows, deflects right into Pingu's body. Pingu's lost his shield. Dark takes a hit. Pingu takes a hit. Pingu's on 40. Both the yellows there. They're all just yellows.
Dark still on 94.
Dark in with a lunge. 36 health for Pingu. Dark 94.
Pingu needs to slow this down now and wait.
Yellow hit.
Otherwise he will lose.
Tapped on Pingu and he... A little bit of damage there. Oh, it's so close. But I think Dark's going to take this. Pingu looks like he's sort of lost his ideas of how to win it. Oh, yellow hit on
Pingu
Dark.
down to 5. Dark down to 40.
Now, if Pingu can hit a good yellow on him.
If Pingu gets the next hit, he's got a chance.
Oh, that was close on both parts. Yellow almost hit Dark. Dark almost countered with a lunge. Looks like Dark's going for a lunge here.
Well, he's moving as if he is, but he's still in yellow stance.
He's sweat. Yeah.
Maybe trying to fool Pingu.
I think both are too scared to do anything. Pingu trying to draw him in with jump attacks. He's only just escaping. Oh, whoa. This is so close. I can't.
Pingu takes 1 HP, he's down to 4. Roll him, Dark.
Dark just swinging like mad and he takes Pingu out as Pingu went
Dark
for a
wins.
downward slash. Dark wins. What a game. That was brilliant. That was really good. Really good game, guys. Very impressive.
That was best of the tournament that I've seen, certainly.
As Luke says, Z Z Z Z Z Z. Right, Luke.
This is what you get with these Instagear players. No idea.
And that is the first game of tonight. That was brilliant. So let's sum it up. How did the fight go, hav0c, from your point of view?
Oh, he's a lot closer than I thought it would be. Especially when Dark took the lead at, I think it was 6-5. I thought Pingu was going to throw it away, but he kept going. It's the best duel I've seen for a long time.
It was. And as this is a warm-up event to the hav0c tournament, I can only imagine how good that's going to be. With, 60-odd duelers. And it should do Pingu's confidence, actually, the world of good, I would say. He'll probably be seeded higher for the tournament as well, the hav0c tournament, based on that performance. That was so close. That was really impressive from both players. Right, we've probably got some more matches coming up tonight. we've still got 2 round 1 matches to play in the next few hours, and we've also got another round 2 that might be played tonight, and that round 2 match is Simi and Hornet, so that should be another really good fight. So thank you, hav0c.
No problem.
Hope you've enjoyed yourself, and this is us saying goodbye.
Goodbye.